Once, could you hear me again? Okay, welcome to the program. The afternoon session. Today we're gonna have the topics. This topic is very what we call is relevant and corresponding in this situation due to the typhoon. I don't know it's super typhoon or not. Typhoon Nehru gonna hit the Vietnam this day. I don't know what time it is, and after that it's moved to Lao PDR. After that come to Thailand. I know some area in Khon Kaen province, some area in Isan or Northeast regions flood already. Bangkok, Kapisia and Sorasak, or someone stay in your relative, your family member. Some people stay in Bangkok last week, suffer from flood area. That is the flood from rain, right? Rain to drain cannot drain quickly, but this is the real. This is the typhoon. Okay, we don't know what happened, but we need to prepare to tackle with this situation. This is disaster. Today, the topics I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna engage and take this moment into disaster, disadvantage, and human rights. Why is linked together? Why it's important for occupational therapists like you and me? When you study in bachelor level, some people, okay, this is out of our borderline or not. But in OT, we cannot disaster or natural disaster or human rights or occupational injustice. We need to tackle, we need to solve the problem, as we are one of the mechanism to help and relieve people who suffer from this disaster or this injustice. You know, next month, our World Occupational Therapy Day will remark on 27 October 2020. Last month, we have the WFOT Congress. They raised the slogan of World Occupational Therapy Day by the WFOT. The slogan is opportunity, path, choice, equal justice. One more time, opportunity, path, choice, equal justice. It's very important. Some people gonna suffer from rain, downpour, flood area. People need something. We need to relieve. Okay. Why is very important? The topic of our here, topic learning outcome related about explain definition type of disaster that have occurred in the past and will occur in the future. We used to suffer tsunami in the in southern of Thailand, in Phuket, in Krabi, and in Phang Nga. Not just only in Thailand, most people in the offshore of Andaman Sea, Indian Ocean, loss of life, not just 1,000, but 100, 200,000, 500,000 loss of life from this big disaster, and tsunami and all earthquakes in Japan as well. Last month, big flood hit in the country we call Pakistan. Never happened. Okay, and in Thailand, last couple of years, 10 years already, I think 10 years above, okay, in our country. The second, we need to analyze the role of occupational therapy for disaster, victim, and underprivileged. Some people, they are very poor. They have lack of opportunity. They don't have the area for stay. some area become to be flood. I still remember last couple of weeks, I went to Doi Law, some area of Doi Law, flood area. I interviewed with some people in the flood area. It remains just only bedroom. They are, most of them, they are elderly people, and they are people with disability, underprivileged, related to human rights from the past to present. The third, we need to explain relationship between challenge, client faith with human rights. Why human rights is important? Why occupational justice need to be implemented to rather than injustice. Now we have something in our country still located in injustice in every sector, but we try to move to be clear, to be justice. We want, okay? And the fourth, analyze the competence in practice for occupational justice and human rights. We need to analyze the competence. Why occupational therapists need to concern about this issue, human rights and occupational justice. Okay, back to the first. I'm gonna ask you a little bit. What do you think that why OT need to help people that suffer from disaster or from something they underprivileged? Napason. Could you remember when you were young, yourself, you can imagine to the past. Have you ever suffered from big disaster in your lifetime?
Yes, when I was I think it's 10 years ago. I was in Chiang Mai and there was a heavy rain, and in my near is a village in ชุมชนเมืองอะค่ะ
Okay, in
Is
the city center, right?
Yeah. So my house is located there, and actually it was the flood for maybe 1 week.
Oh,
And
1
our
week.
car is our car is in the water like for 1 week. Yeah.
And at that time you stay at home or you stay out of your home?
I stay at home, and when I woke up in the morning, I want to go outside, and when I step out from my house and I fall down into the water, so it rains at night.
At that time you still study in high school, right?
I not high school, but my
in elementary school, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Grade 9 or grade 10 or something like that. But this is your memory, and at that time most of people suffer, not just only you, right? And 1 week is gonna relieve, and you need to help your dad, your mom to clean your home, right? Okay, back to Apichia. Tell me a little bit about your story. Have you ever faced with big disaster in your lifetime?
No, I never met the disaster, like, because my home in Bangkok is in the area which didn't have the effect of flood. Yes, so I never met the disaster, but my mom have told me about, she is the southern people, right? And before I was born, in like maybe 20 to 30 or 40 years ago, there was a Payuke.
Okay, typhoon hit the country in the southern of Thailand.
And she
and
her home was flooding like for a month. Live on the roof and use the boat to like to deliver something.
Yes, I
At
still
that time,
remember.
I think it's more. very happy.
When I was young, I still remember Typhoon Gay hit in the southern of Thailand into Talumpuks area, and most of people, a lot of their loss of life, they lost everything. It's about agricultural land, and Thai people helped to donate, to boost, to give everything like food, money, donate for people in the southern of Thailand. Okay, that is your remember and your memory, even though about from your mom or your real situation when you were young. To me, I still remember that I stay in that what we call the flood and in earthquake a little bit, but suffer a little due to some area of my house, my former house is broken. Earthquakes in the north, still remember, you can see Ronghun Temple at that time change, but Dr. Chalermchai, Ajahn Chalermchai, he's still what we call guilty with the earthquake as well, because he created something like pagoda, like the area very beautiful, but it's colored quickly, right? That is one time of my life, but the often is flood. I know I am Chiang Mai people. I stay here. In the previous time when I was young, flood in Chiang Mai is just common. I don't know, to me, because it's go and gone quickly. Maximum 3 days. But now I don't know. Maximum in the previous time 3 days, because in Merim area is very high. It looks like highland a little bit, but go quickly, come quickly, go and gone. Not a long time like in the central region, like months. Some area is 2 months. But okay, the lack of anything, and we need to help. At that time, it's maybe you cut any energy, cut electricity as well when you watch. Right? Not pass on. No electricity. Electricity, you cannot use candle, you use something, right? When the nighttime. Yes, because it's very scary. It's likely to be electric shock very quickly. But the what we call the authority, they're gonna cut off electricity current, right? Okay. The name, this is disaster. Disaster is the mean Dutch bad. That is come from the Greek word. Okay, that is bad. Okay, Aster is star. Bad star. The roots of the word is bad star. In Thai, ดาวร้าย ดาวแห่งความโชคร้าย disaster is like that, but disaster is mean มหันตภัย whatever it's come from, maybe come from the humans. Okay, in the previous time it's come from look like as come from the star, come from the space. Astrological sense, it look like calamity, มันทำลายล้าง calamity to the earth. It look like meteor. The meteor that I still remember, Leonids, Halley meteor. I don't know if you remember or not. Halley, Leonids. And when you watch the Hollywood film ID4 and Armageddon, and we hope so, if the meteor hit the world, the big meteor, I don't know, we can use the nuclear power, not just only use nuclear power for clash together like in Ukraine war. Yesterday, President Putin came. Is maybe he gonna take the nuclear, make everything change. Today, the pound currency going down. Currency in the European Union will be going down due to the flat rate, okay, of money. This is the, for example, of disaster in the world. But now here, and Japan just hit by some big typhoon or super typhoon already. But now, near already in our country, next couple of days, need to prepare. I don't know. We try to use anything to protect. Okay, if something the government need to do to release something to be blockage, drain something quickly of the canals, river, do in this time quickly. You don't have a time already because typhoon gonna come to Thailand. Okay, this is the calamity and destroy every area. Okay, even though about the fire. I don't know, Napason in Chiang Mai. So what time and when gonna be fire, forest fire in Chiang Mai? You can see it's 2:5 p.m.
To five again, five what?
Forest fire in Chiang Mai and in northern of Thailand is the cause of the 2:5 p.m. when every year when
I think maybe 3 years ago because it was before the COVID-19 came.
and every year is burned already, is burned as well, right? Not just only in Chiang Mai, but in out of Chiang Mai, like in the border of Chiang Mai and Burma, Chiang Rai and Burma, they burn, they make a fire, forest fire, right?
I think that about their knowledge, they think that is one way to improve their agricultural things. That's why they do this.
They harvest their agricultural land. After that, they burn. Yet, Chiang Mai and in Bangkok is not the same 2:5 p.m. That's right. Chiang Mai or in the north, most of dust come from harvest system, the productivity of harvest. They burned their rice or their somethings prepared for plowings of the land. Okay, this is why gonna be the Dutch 2:5 p.m. It's one of disaster in Chiang Mai in February or January. Okay, we need to see the sky in Chiang Mai. It's not clear, right? Okay, we don't have volcano, right? In our country, when compared to Philippines, Japan, they got volcano eruption. You can see everything burn. Okay, but we have forest fire, human-made. Okay, the name of disaster alphabet mean the D is destruction or destroy. I is incident. Is incident or events. S is suffering. Make everything pain. Nobody wants to happen or want to see about this situation, right? A is administrative in financial failure. Even though we didn't lose of money now, we lost in indirect. Your tax, your revenue need to give that, right? Fiscal budget to solve the problem. Sentiment is sentiment in your emotion. If you see some people lost, even though about livestock, buffalo, cows that pass away, dead a lot because it cannot take it to the highland quickly. Okay, tragedy is a sad story. Some people, they pass away because they cannot swim, because they lost everything, even their house beat by the big flood. Okay, eruption of communicable disease. Sometimes it's communicable disease like SARS, like COVID-19 is one kind of the disaster, but it's big turn from epidemics to pandemics. Epidemic just only small, but is in the real is okay, but pandemic is across the world, across the country. Okay. And the last thing is research program, and it needs to be implementation. Chiang Mai is one area we receive research fund to tackle with 2.5 PM. I used to be one of the what we call the researcher in a little in initiation, but now I withdraw already. Now Dr. Hathai Chanok is one of the researcher of the team in our faculty AMS. OT gonna related to do something with 2.5 PM. What you gonna do? If you receive 2.5 a lot, is your cognitive change or not, cognitive decline or not. That is one kind of the research. Our occupational therapy division or department gonna find something relevant with 2.5 PM. Okay, we need to do. Disaster divide into two factors. The first is natural, from nature, not human-made. From the nature, the first is meteorological. Yes, we can see meteorological อุตุนิยม or it's come from ฝนฟ้าอากาศ from rain, from cloud, from sky. Everything we cannot, or thunderstorm, we cannot designate, right? We don't know why this year have many storms surge a lot near Philippines, right? We don't know compared to last year. Meteorological factor. This is the first. The second is maybe linked to topographic, like landslide, earthquake, topographical. We in Thailand, we see just only landslide some area, especially in the rain season. Okay, in the rain season. Last couple of days, right? ประตูช้างเผือก gate, right? It's collapsed, right? Someone know some things have a magic. This is represent to something is unauspicious in Chiang Mai. Someone is good. That the gate in Chang Pheur gate is not the same when compared to the picture in the previous time. Need to be changed. Someone claim we need to create Chang Pheur gate similar to the past, not like this gate. Someone have many gossip. Someone have many what we call controversial issue in Facebook or in some news. Okay, topographical and environmental. We have many pollution in some area, right? We have some environmental change a lot due to not just only about global warming, and I believe that Apishaya this year you need to prepare your clothes a lot in winter time in Chiang Mai. We can predict it's gonna be cold in winter time in Chiang Mai. Low temperature compared to this last year. If we have many water a lot, it's gonna be colded. Especially in the top of the mountain, in Intanon mountain in Chiang Dao, it might be -1 or -2 0 Celsius temperature. Okay, the climate change, environmental disaster, right? In Bangkok, you can use air conditioner every day, right? But in Chiang Mai, so in the night time, sometimes you turn off, right? I don't know, Napason, you turn off your air conditioner or not someday.
Yes,
In winter time, you turn off, right?
Yes, but I think that several years ago, sometime at the daytime, I opened it too, because
Really?
yeah, at night it's quite not at night it's quite cold, but during the day is quite not that cold to me. But it was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But now I think this year maybe it changed a lot because of the heavy rain.
And we can predict and look like about the weather forecast. Chiang Mai gonna be colded, okay? Because the water have a lot, okay? Welcome, Sorasak, okay? And this is from nature. The second from human-made. Human-made disaster is from technological. It's disaster as well. I don't know, you have to face with the chaos Y2K. Y2K, Y is year, 2K. We're gonna change from 1999 to be 2000. We scare every area, computer a lot. Y2K at that time, okay? And technology makes some disaster, some rumor, something in technology. If it's gonna be changed, what's going on? Okay, that is make something about the human industrial. Some factory release the toxic water, release the toxic gas. Some industry factory, they got fined in Mahidol University and near Mahidol in Puttamonthon 7 roads last week. Some area of factory explosion and some toxic gas released from that factory area in the area in Nakhon Pathom and Puttamonthon 4 roads. The school need to be closed and students cannot go to school and go home quickly because it's going to be toxic, right? And the document need to be announced. Close your window and stay at home. Okay. And human-made, we can see now warfare in Ukraine and in Russia, and even though in Myanmar, near our country, near neighboring country, they fight together between the military government and the minority group. Okay, because that is their warfare. Okay, this is one kind of human-made about disaster. Okay, you can see the nature disaster. We don't have tornado. You can be located in what we call in the zero zone, in the tropical rain. In tropical zone, no tornado, no hurricane. We just have typhoon. We just have just about some what we call environmental or the meteorological disaster in this zone. Okay, because we don't have snow as well. We don't have snowstorm. But last couple of year, some part in Vietnam, some parts of Vietnam in Sapa, in the north of Vietnam, snowfall in Vietnam, and some part in Laos as well. Unbelievable. But in Chiang Mai, you want to see snow or not, Napason?
Yes.
Apichia, you want to see snow in Chiang Mai?
Yeah, I like winter. And I love snow.
Apichia, you need to see some ice, not snow. Go to
Yes, just some ice. I think maybe it's too cold for me. like
yeah, you can see ice in the northern or in the
แม่
top
คะนิ้ง
of
ใช่ไหมคะ
yeah yes that's the big is freeze. The dew drop water become to be ice in the morning time in Thanon Mountain, Chiang Dao Mountain in some area. You can see this year. Okay, Sarasat as well. If you want to see, we don't have snow or we don't have snowstorm as well. Flood, we have flood. We have wildfire or forest fire. Earthquake, some area got earthquake, but not super earthquake in Thailand because we didn't stay in fire offering. Japan, New Zealand, they located on fire offering. Okay, but if you stay in Japan, they have rehearsal to practice under the what we call under the ground or under the table when alarm. Okay, the warning alarm system in Japan have everywhere. Okay, we got drought area, especially in northeast regions. We got tsunami already in Thailand. Unbelievable. We got tsunami in the Andaman Sea. We have landslide. Okay, we just have landslide in the past of Chiang Rai last week before you go to Doi Sket and Chiang Rai, and we got typhoon now. Okay, and this is the human-made man-made disaster. Okay, train accident we have aviation accident or plane crash. We had ship accident, not a big ship. The ship is what we call is collapse in Chao Phraya River. We got this new every year, especially in the area in Ayutthaya province, and traffic collide or collision everywhere in Thailand, especially in Songkran festival. People drunk and drive the car, and drive the motorcycle, crash, loss of life. 7 days is look like a war. 7 days, sometimes 500 people loss of life. More than the war, the UK, United Kingdom sent the troops to Afghanistan near 2 years. They lost of life just only 400 people, soldiers died. But Thailand 7 days accident made people die 500. Try to reduce 7 days dangerous. Okay, collapse some collapse, some areas collapse maybe from burn. Okay, from fire and collapse, people die a lot. Okay, beach collapse, fire, Wi-Fi and space accident. Okay, even though about some things happen. Okay, about disaster, phase of disaster, we got 3 phases. The first phase we call pre-impact phase. Disaster prevention and education. Okay, local government or Chiang Mai governor or every governor, provincial governor in Thailand, especially in the northeast region now, they need to prepare for prevent. Right? In emergency case, what they gonna do? In city hall of every province in Thailand, every provinces now, because Nehru typhoon gonna hit the country next couple of days. Okay, even though about some we didn't go what we call the real of hit didn't located in Thailand. Okay, the second we call impact phase. Information collects and disaster need to be mitigation. In these impacts, we need what we call the government or authority need to correct information and how and find how to mitigate, lesson, make everything to be what we call help people, release people. Prevent is my take people outside the area of the dangerous area or taking area, risk area, go to the top of highland, not stay in near the riverbank, right? Now you need to move some people, especially the elderly people with disability. You can see from the news yesterday in Khon Kaen, Nadet's house is flat already, right? The rescue helped to move his father-in-law, right? You know or not? You know Nadet, Napasorn, Apishya, Nadet in Khon Kaen, in home at his homeland, Khon Kaen. He got his father-in-law, right? And father-in-law is with like people with disability already, right? You need to take and rescue. This is information to collect, okay? And post-impact phase, the long-term rehabilitation followed disaster. Some people injured. Some people got what we call accident, need to rehab. Some people lost their loop, not some loop. You need to rehab. Build the brick, make recovery of the home that you passed already, Napasorn. And at that time, you didn't prepare impact. I don't know. Thai at that time, the news prepare for the people of Chiang Mai city center or not, prepare for anything about big bags to protect. No. After that impacts, flood hit the area. All right. Some people give some food to you or not, row the boat and give to you or not.
Yes, because it wasn't prepared and it just happened on the morning and at midnight, and everybody was sleeping, so we didn't prepare anything and we just waiting for the help.
Because it quickly, right? Everything quickly, emergency quickly. The flood in Chiang Mai is likely to be rainfall a lot. It's come from the mountain and go quickly. This is why. But the long-term rehabilitation need to fix. You need to clean your home, build something to be stronger, right? In your home, okay? Your dad and your mom's things to protect in the future, okay? Principle of disaster in OT, in occupational therapy. What we gonna do? Okay, we know we cannot control, especially from nature or natural disaster. But the principle of OT, the first, we need to assessment of situation. Okay, if we in the future we are part of people health care provider in community. OT in community need to assessment of situation. We need to try it or initiation. And initiation save life first. This is why the fragile people, like elderly people with disability, people got disease, need to be take them out of the area of disaster because they cannot help themselves quickly. Okay, if it come quickly, no electricity, what they gonna do? Okay, they cannot walk, right? Okay, sometimes they cannot have eye, got disability. Okay, the third, select and use essential occupational therapy intervention. This point is very important and very hard to select. Sometimes you have many models, but some model is not work in disaster. Okay, we need to adapt to help them more in terms of the post phase after impact. Okay, adaptation of life skill to engage occupational occupation to disaster. Life skill. Some people, they migrate to stay in the camp. Occupational therapy will be used to be boom when tsunami hit in the southern of Thailand. WFOT come to relieve. Some people got impact, not just only physical. Some people, they got stigma. Everything you can see, home gone, your loved one gone, pass away. Quickly at that time, your trauma, your mental illness, you stay just only a few people in the village. What you gonna do? You lost your relative, you lost family. That adapt the life skill to engage in occupation to disaster, both physical and mental, and society as well. Because the society at that time, I still remember that in Krabi, some area in Krabi, people lost. Every villager lost a lot. Remain just on field, go to the mountain. And when they come back, and what? He cannot talk with them, family member. He cannot talk with the people live in village because everyone gone already, right? Okay, it's very tragedy. Need the fifth need to evaluate or evaluation of environment and mitigation. Some area we engage in environment or the letter E. We need to understand that is might be the taking risk area or not. Is still not safe now. It needs to be danger. Need to take far from this area. Prevention for further condition like injury or illness. Okay. OT might become to leadership in terms of coordination, like coordinating client care and transportation. This is one kind of we're gonna use advocacy. We advocate some area OT in the camp between the border area of the country, or some not Thai OT, some OT come from the US, some from the Western, to join in the camp. Like you join with what we call UNICEF, UNICHA, to help people in the country, like minority people group area. They come across Salawin River and they stay in the camp. They cannot come back home due to they got war crime. But the Thai soldier didn't take, we cannot take this group of minority come to Thailand a lot, right? Because it's illegal, right? But in this zone, the camp area need to be rehabilitation. Okay, UNICEF, UNICHA help together under the UN, United Nations. Okay. Okay, this is the phase of disaster management. Sometimes in Thailand, we cannot prepare. If we know now, like typhoon, we need to prepare preparedness. If prepare good thing, it can reduce more effects. Okay, we prepare because we don't want to see about calamity or dangerous or restoration, anything. If we prepare, well prepared, it might be what we call, it can be tackled with disaster. Disaster impact. When disaster impact in number 2, we know we cannot guarantee 100%. Sometimes it's peak very high, sometimes it's low. Okay, it depends on monitor. The third is disaster response. We're gonna go to see what going on, what happened. If it's response, if it's strong, this means lots of life loss. In Philippines, they have many disasters due to they have Iceland, 7,000 Iceland. Unbelievable. They cannot remember every Iceland. Philippines, the country, the Filipino people, they stay in every island. Some island they didn't stay, right? The big island. This island is very weird. It's the area for what we call the originate of the storm, and near the area of fire offering, eruption, volcano as well. They practice how to respond. They know situation of the natural disaster. If volcano mountain, if the smoke like this, where they gonna go? Okay, Indonesia as well. Okay, disaster recovery. They need to recover, to rebuild their home, go back home to make something stronger. Stay with, adapt themselves, and the government help. Some people in village help. Okay, and the last thing is disaster mitigation. Okay, this is the circuit of disaster management circle, or DR, disaster risk re-education, or no, reduction. DRR, disaster management recycle. When disaster happen, you can see here. And after that, emergency need to be prepared first. Sorry, and warning. If we know already, because we got a new technology, satellites, we can see under the ground. Under the ground, can see about the vibration under the earth, what's going on in the volcano mountain. Some area we gonna, like the level of the water, right? In Chiang Mai, like this, after Chiang Mai, Lamphun, Lampang is gonna flood area or not. We monitor the level, right? Prepare. Okay, we need to pay. In Chiang Mai, we need to prepare from Chiang Dao, Phang, Skam or not, to Mae Teng, Mae Rim. Okay, if it's going on a lot of the level, the warning system need to make a silent, make a voice to people in Nong Hoi, Sarapi, get out of the riverbank or home, go to the high area, okay, or the island. Keep your car in Bangkok. At the last couple of weeks, they keep the car into the throwaway, right? I still remember the picture on the news, because in Rangsit area, flood area, and make car sucked in the water. Okay, and disaster happen, go to emergency response to relief. That is the duty of the government. Local government need to cooperate together, and OT have to play a key role in this recovery more. Sometimes you can stay if you work with the local government, but now we recovery. Some people go to the hospital. If we join in the first time, we join as like one personnel in municipality, we can go to emergency response, relieve them as well, and recovery them at the municipal rehabilitation center in sub-district center, and development resilience. Okay, how to be development become resilient. In Thai community, is likely to be very quickly to resilient. Some area they learn already from the flood. Some area learn already from the Wi-Fi. They adapt themselves. Okay, not just only if they got a big disaster, like tsunami one time or earthquake, big earthquake. Okay, that is very hard. Take time to be resilient. Okay. Sea areas. Okay. The calamity and the storm and the flood. People loss of life. This is involved measure take the anticipation of during about after disaster. You can see many areas. The camp need food, need medicine, need people to help. People stay in the camp a lot, and one thing is going to happen is the disease. The disease. If the influx area migrate from Burma or Myanmar, minority come to Sarawin, Mae Hong Son, or Mae Son, they stay together a lot, not released area. Some people got dengue fever, some people got diarrhea, have a lot. They need medicine, need this vaccine to protect. And if they come to cities and they try to release from the camp, free from the camp, it will be happen some area because Thailand cannot inspection all every people. I still remember at COVID-19 in Nakhon, not Nakhon, after Bangkok, I don't know, Apichaya, near Bangkok, Nakhon Nayok, no, Nakhon Nayok, I don't know. At that time, Myanmar, a lot near Bangkok. Which province? Sorasak.
I'm not sure in like
Platforms from Puttamonthon 8 Road to be, I don't know. Samut Sakhon.
Samut Sakhon, yes.
Yes, Samut Sakhon.
Samut Sakhon.
Yes. So Samut Sakhon has Myanmar labor of the fishermen or something like that. At that time, influx a lot, and after that, is spread of the COVID-19. Okay, this is the response to rescue, to respond ambulance, people to help together. Okay, this is the earthquake. This disaster recovery is the process. Policy from the government, the procedure need to be clear to rebuild home, to carry. In Thailand, most of people, what the government gonna do? Take the soldier, the military, the military, the troop gonna help to rebuild home, to make a roof, right? That's related to preparing for recovery and continuation of technology infrastructure with vital organization, vital to organization after natural or man-made disaster stop. You can see every ruin here need to be rebuilt. Some road, the flood, like to break the area. The street cannot go by car already. How to make a bridge, how to fix the road or street to back to normal again. This is very important for human to have the living again. Okay, this the area. Some area they got look like the safety zone, look like what we call the when they call fire alarm or warning system alarm, you need to go to yellow triad area. When I still remember that when I stay in Manchester, or they got fire alarm in the nighttime. In the nighttime, and in the winter, I still sleep and find some people burn something in the dormitory or in the accommodation in the UK. In the outside, it's so very freeze, -11, fire alarm. I need to go to the assembly area. Sleeping, but want to sleep, but cannot sleep. Because if stay is very dangerous, right? Stay at the dormitory or accommodation. People go to stay in the assembly point, okay? In the zero diet area, and the fireman gonna solve the problem. Still remember, in the nighttime and in winter time, very recorded. Disaster mitigation. They need to be used permanent reduction of risk disaster to limit the impact on human suffering. Or sometimes if it's fried, it's burned, they try to reduce to save economic assets. Because we have building, we have money, we have luxury. You don't want to buy your luxury thing to burn or collapse, right? You need to save something that is the value of the human. Primary mitigation is reduce hazards, not reduce about economic assets. Pichaya, if fire burn something in your dorm, what you gonna do? It's got fire.
It's got fire in my dorm. I will pick up my phone and going out.
Yes, just only phone, no fridge, no your clothes, no your bag, just only yourself. Save your life first. Okay, save your life first. Reduce the hazards. The vulnerable thing is our life is valued more than luxury thing, right? Okay, now it's good because the money or luxury put into digital, right? It's located on the internet already. It might be safe, okay? And what you gonna do if it's fire burn in some area? Not Napason. Maybe you live in some Maya. They got fire burn, fire alarm. What you gonna do, Napason?
I'm gonna run first.
Run. You so presumably you buy something already. You didn't. You waiting for.
Maybe I leave it and
Okay,
I
even though
have
it's
to
expensive,
save my
right?
life first.
Expensive. You pay already by credit card, 10,000 baht already.
If it's not too big, I may carry with myself.
Okay, and run quickly, right? Go to the assembly
Yes.
point in the front of Maya to save your life first. So Rasa, what are you gonna do if you have the head emergency like fire burn in some the military base camp? What are you gonna do? Take your gun or M16?
No, I don't have a gun. I just gonna run. Only
Okay.
run.
Okay, only
On the
run.
way.
Okay. Yes, okay. Save yourself quickly. This is the first, reduce the hazards. Second, mitigation is reduce effects. That is, some people they are what they are the forefront, like hero, right? But hero is taking themselves to be taking risk. In the fireman, right? The fireman gonna นักผจญเพลิง gonna solve the problem to reduce the effect of hazards. Sometimes they lost themselves because they evaluate already. They think it's okay, but it's not burn a lot. But in the real, they inside have gas, have some what we call some media to very easy to explosion, right? Happened already in the news. You see, we lost many people, like not just volunteer, but they are firemen, good firemen. This happened, accident, okay? This is the, what we call, it is disaster and development occupational perspective. It looks like the onion when we cut the onion. Not just only the research, I'm gonna teach you in the research like this as well, but this is about disaster response here. We need to recover it, right? If in disaster, but in occupational therapy, we located in the out layer, occupation in context. This is developed. You need to be resilient, okay? Preparedness or preparation, recovery, disaster response. It looks like it's go out of here until to we're gonna use something. If it's resilient already, it's near normal, but sometimes it's near normal because they still how to stay in their life because they lost everything. Gone with, not with the wind, gone with the fire, gone with the flood. They need to stay by themselves, but we need to help not just only the government, but in also under our professional, as we are medical professional, one of the mechanism we think he need to where we can receive something, look like a consultation, or he needs some occupational justice or not. If you can, if he lost of leg, become amputee, you need to go to ID card of the disabled card. You need to go to rehab, take that welfare, that what we call the rights that is go to the next is human rights. Okay. Consequent disaster. Some people got, like I said, physical. Some people got dysfunction. Some people just injury. Some people coma. Some people very severe, dead. Okay, we cannot help anything. It's dead. Okay. Some people lost. Okay. And one another is psychological. Nobody happy. Welcome Nehru, come to my country. We don't want, right? Now we cannot put Apache out of the way, but it's gonna go. But we just only what we call prayer to the God, to the Lord of Buddha. Don't try to reduce from typhoon to be slow of spin, to be depression. It might be better, right? Not typhoon, not super typhoon, to be depression. Monsoon, just okay, to enough. But we cannot. The impact to behavior, emotion, cognition, a lot. Psychological effects. Ecological effects. Ecological, not economy. Ecological is mean we're gonna have the new thing. You know, in tsunami, hit the area. Some coral reef under the Andaman Sea die a lot. Unbelievable. But in COVID-19, during COVID-19, we have physical dysfunction. Some ecological need to be what we call is can grow again. Some area is very clean area because no crowded people come to visit, right? It change ecosystem. This is the outcome. This is the consequence of the disaster. Okay, and big the consequence. We cannot. Okay, we cannot compare with the days people lot of life or this big economical financial loss. Okay, this big consequence, even though man-made or natural disaster made to affect economy. Okay, even though about you can see the seller cannot sell anything because rain. Nobody come outside to go to the market, right? You can see the most of the seller, they complain a lot, right? They didn't happy in this J festival. Are they happy? And storm hit the country. They don't happy because COVID-19 and now it's flood area. Nobody go to shopping a lot, right? Financial loss. Okay, this is the insight. We need to see the continuous monitor to improve. OT need to evaluate, learn, and adapt. The situation assessment need assess priority, objective, and action plan, right? go to like this. Emergency response need to be quickly during the disaster, recovery and mitigate, and after that to resilient, to learn from about this. I still remember tsunami hit in the southern of Thailand. Sinclair, the world president of OT, come to Thailand. Associate Professor Soi Suda and some group like Ajahn Suchada receive her and take her to Phuket to see people who are the victim of the tsunami. One kind read the research and publish in the WFOT bulletin. Associate Professor Dr. Metisa or Ajahn Tan, she lost her priority, not from tsunami, she got stroke, right? She went to Phuket, went to Krabi to help the people at that time. And she wrote the paper when published in the WFOT bulletin as well. Tsunami, okay? This is one kind at that time. Tsunami hit our regions. The reason, or you can see at that time, Indian Association, India Occupational Therapy Association, even though Thai Association, Thai Occupational Therapy, accept and become a part of regional team. But in Thai, we didn't show to be regional team, but India, because they lost of life a lot more than Thai. Thai just, I think maximum is 10,000, but India 1,000 loss of life, Sri Lanka as well. Okay, they achieved the success in generating cooperation from WHO in form of financial assistance, financial support from the WHO. Occupational therapy in disaster has set 4-member team to participate in region workshop Sri Lanka in December 2005 for supporting the unique development of profession of OT in this subcontinent. And following the participants, disaster in respect to occupational therapy, the breakout 2004 tsunami was drive our forward. It looked like a big thing happened, never happened in my life as well. The WFOT and OT in India advanced effort to support build capacity among occupational therapy Asia and beyond, including Thailand. The WFOT undertook the situational analysis within the affected country in the region in March 2005 to inform strategy response locally and internationally. Based on this situation, consequence of this, analyze tsunami effects country, 5-day regional action plan and capacity building workshop and organized by the WFOT, collaboration with WHO and NGO. Okay. Yes, in mouth of Lavinia, Colombo is the capital city in Sri Lanka from 11 to 16, 2005, and was attended 25 participants, including semi-affected country, India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and our country, Thailand. Indonesia is originated of the earthquake under the deep sea and affect to all Andaman Ocean and India Sea, and Andaman Sea and India Ocean, sorry. Post-tsunami action plan and capacity build regional and empower occupational therapy to alleviate and suffer from disaster survival. Strong need what failed OT to shift their knowledge and unique skill into a new context of OT in CBR. We try to move from what we call community to community-based rehabilitation is going to be boom at that time. Community development in disaster. Because some village, just only a few people, we need to make them to be resilient again. to rehabilitation people, not just only in the same, they got disability in the village. How we gonna do? We need to make community-based rehabilitation at that district, okay, in coordination and license with NGO and government. That is also happen or hope that initiative might contribute to rejuvenation or to recover of professional in India. Okay, this is the plan of the objective, the key objective, and about the implication of occupational therapy. They established national OT disaster. That's the critical period. Make something new happen to be a good way. National OT Disaster Management Task Force happened. Education and capacity building for OT in all aspects for this disaster management. We never make like this before. Why we make disaster management in OT? We have to coordination with different disaster preparation and response agency. We coordinate with the rescue team, with the health professional team. And the last thing, mobilization of system and resource like material fund volunteer association. I still remember my friend, she OT in Phuket, Bangkok Hospital. She volunteer help to people to progress and plan objective and action. Okay, the purpose of this to enable occupational therapy to contribute national disaster preparedness and response DPR effort and effective and professional way to assist recovery of survivor of disaster. Some people lost of life. Okay, we cannot make recover already. We need to help in recovery. Some people they still become survivor. Okay, and reduce the risks from them, risk from physical, risk from mental, from emotion, from cognition, and make themselves to go back to be normal quickly. Especially vulnerable people and disaster situations, such people with disability. In the previous time, their mind is normal, but after big disaster, they lost something. They become to people with disability or person with disability. And the key task need to maintain or main function and responsibility of the interim task force and become continuation or continuated further and need to strengthen and aim to coordinate OT national DPR plan, develop and endorse. That is the rule of law and the regulation already. If it's big disaster again in the world, WFLT join with WHO and call for the team. Thai is the one key of the team. If it's located in Pacific Ocean, in India Ocean, Thai need to be joined. If it's affects, okay. Coordinate, develop, and endorse the OT guideline. They make a guideline and standard for engagement in DPR. And coordinate OT awareness, raising marketing regarding OT and DPR. Support coordination and implementation of pilot project and other programs and service in relation to DPR. In disaster emergency case, coordinate, implement appropriate action plan, develop and maintain operational function regarding administration system, and build capacity development and coordinate with all levels. The last thing, need to monitor and evaluate and report. The key head is need to facilitate, share the information and learning, and maybe share the results with the result dissemination. Some area need, some area have much more need to bring from another area to support the risk area or the weak area. Member of the task force require orientation and train in order to succeed in disaster or emergency case or emergency. Coordinate, implement, and appropriate action plan. This is the task force located in India and in Pacific and Indian Ocean. Okay, the goal of occupational therapy is to enable people in the real, okay, enable people to participate successful activity. We need take them to being to normal life. We want them to achieve this outcome, enable them or people to do the things that will enhance their ability. If they lost of their job, how we find a new job is the same or similarly job that they can do or they have potential to do. They can make themselves to be meaningful life or modify environment, better support participation or enhance longer term of national capacity and self-reliance in disaster affects country and beyond. This is not just only for the Prime Minister, for the Interior Minister, or for the troop or the soldier, but health professional, occupational therapists need to join together. Okay, this is the what we call. It looks like about the framework located in the plan. Set the guideline. Okay, if you want to see, you can go and click and typing relationship between DDOP framework. This is the create already. But in the real term, they never use this in the bigs because at that time the tsunami happened. Okay, and this come from to in the future if you're gonna have a guideline to do. Okay, if we got tsunami again, we're gonna use this plan. Okay, near finish on this about disaster, and we're gonna turn to human rights. And before gonna turn to human rights, I'm gonna take a break. 5 minutes. You can go to the toilet, take a restroom. Okay, specific role OT post disaster. We are occupational therapy. Sometimes that is feeling is very far from our role to play, right? But we need to ensure it's safe, right? Accessibility environment post disaster in all state of recovery. Okay, maybe in person camp or reconstruction in rebuilding home. We need to access. If we cannot access, maybe it's still danger or dangerous area. We need to cancel this mission because it's still going on, not about the post disaster. Sometimes it looks like aftershock. If you go, you might be taking risks more than you will be a victim, not to help people, right? The second organization of daily activity in displaced people camp and surviving community to include people with disability, women, elderly, and children. We need to find and select who is the what we call who is the fragile or weak people with disability, elderly people, or some children. Okay, license to scrutinize with encouragement committee leader. We cannot do by ourselves. We need to encourage and promote committee leader to reorganize committee support. And now in Thailand, it might be better from the past. We have municipality, every sub-district, every tambon sub-district got municipality or sub-district organization already. They have the tool, they have budget. Some area is not enough, some sub-district support, okay, like fire truck, like many resources held together. 4, use everyday occupation include pay and support to facilitate and recovery. The Fifth, assessment of mental health. We never forgot. Some people got disaster, emergency already. Back from change from normal to people got mental emotion in the future. We need to assess mental health status of survivor. They got depression, they anxiety, they lost everything. They're gonna become to suicide or not. Suicidal tendency. We need to think and remind that why I didn't die, pass away like my relative like that. They came themselves, they blame themselves like this. The sign or the signal of suicides need to be stopped with subsequent counseling and occupation based on activity. Take them from that. You need to, sometimes it's very hard, even though it's happened already in big disaster in Thailand. It takes time. Take time. We cannot forget in tsunami in Thailand. Okay. Training of volunteer to carry out mental health assessment and counseling touch provide more immediately service for great number. Okay, this is the what we call the circuit. Okay, from development, prevent, mitigate, preparedness, warning, disaster, emergency response, and recovery. Okay, and the last thing is OT need to educate and manage the effects. Should be considered large overwhelm in period of time or in the high. We need to mobile includes about the camp accommodation with people got difficulty to register or they need. No, we cannot help everyone. The issue immediate require shelter, food, water. Think about this as well because they cannot stay about what we call the big factor, water, food, clothes, and medicine. Okay, sanitation. Okay, lost income. You don't have money already, salary, they quit job already. You got stress, psychological effects. Okay, people like this need to be to exam about psychological and mental care and identify referral and send to be the good way for rehabilitate. A lot of affect local community as well. Okay, and including difficulty, everything about the service and community common physical trauma. Okay, this is a long way until to coordinate with group organization and even though about the what we call foundation, buildings, community coping strategy, and offer cultural back, take their culture back is very hard. Sometimes lost everything, offer culturally and context appropriate if you can. Some area need to rebuild a new area. Okay, but it depends on the situation. Okay, we're waiting for 5 minutes and we're gonna come. Okay, take rest. And the next is about the human rights. Okay, go to the restroom or you can drink the water and come back. Sorosaks, do you hear me? Your area still rain?
Yes,
Your area
yes.
still got rain?
No, not
Not yet, now?
now. Now, yes. Now don't have rain.
Okay. Maybe this evening or nighttime. It's night.
Maybe because the sky is too so cloudy and so
Okay.
dark.
Okay. But Chiang Mai is still sunshine, right? And Pichaya and Napason. Okay. Okay, that is the disaster that we might what we call have a role to play, but in the regulation now OT have play a crucial role more, but in the future, if they have some what we call disability, their recovery, that is our job to do as well in terms of recovery and in terms of make them to be resilient or something. But in terms inside in that, make some people not just only lost everything, but they have the gap of justice. Sometimes they cannot access to be receive donation. Sometimes they cannot to do anything in terms of if they got some problem, difficulty in their life. That the topic is human right. The human right is very important. Why occupational therapists need to use this principle? Because it related with justice. Okay, occupational justice. In the real here, I think this is opportunity part with occupational choice. Opportunity is mean your opportunity to do anything, like you have opportunity because you are Thai people, you are Thai national, and you are global citizen. You can have a right to do in terms of the human rights, right? You have a choice, equal justice. Okay, we come to discuss a little bit what you think that you can see many story in Thailand. Now they open something. I think I agree. LGBTQ is annexed the law to be married together and endorse and approve, presumably, if LGBTQ marry and located in, they live in Phuket, but they got accident, big disaster, and they need to go to surgery, operation. In the period time, cannot do. Because they're waiting for the family from Chiang Rai or from Chiang Mai, fly and go to sign something for the doctor to do to whatever about the operation. That is the previous time. But now, if LGBTQ marry together, both of them, they have a right to give a signature to sign the prescription to the doctor. Okay, I let the doctor to save my loved one. This is the same, equal. In the previous time, no. Now, human rights, this is one kind that I choose. This is the right. What do you see in your lifetime about human rights? But it makes, this is the issue of human rights. And what do you think, but it cannot solve in Chiang Mai, in Bangkok? It's injustice now. Napason or Pisha, up to you or Sorasa. Raise your hand. You have a see on, you have you hear something about the injustice and in the issue of human rights in Thailand.
Yes, about the thing that involve about OT or anything.
It depends on, I think, free, not just only in OT, but OT is maybe indirect way, not direct sometimes. It depends on you. If you this is stress, this issue, I think this is like people with disability cannot access to receive the wheelchair like that. I think this is related to OT 100%. Some area because and
Yes.
what about you?
I think about the people in the far away who couldn't receive the like basic service. Not only about the health service, but also like education or like electricity, the clean water in some areas. And because I think because like the government or the chief of this work have seen that they just a little group of people and it not worth to like to assess and maybe that when we want to like give them electrical to be access or give them an education, it need a budget. And I think the big head will think that it's not worth to ลงทุนนะคะ
Okay, to invest something
to
like
invest in this group of people, but I think it have like opposite deficit to the human right, because everyone should have like access a good like a good service from government, and everyone need to like access the basic health service or even the basic education. It's just the normal thing. It didn't a special thing. It's the more normal thing that nowadays I think it still have this problem in our social.
Our society is still
Yes.
One of the what we call tycoon in social world. She is sell online, right? Harry or I don't know, Pimpirai. She take the solar loop in the mountain to help the people in the mountain or hill time to make a basic needs, just electricity or the light in the nighttime. Governments can say we don't have physical budgets to do like that. I don't know, that is one kind of human right. They are Thai people, even though they was born in the mountain, but they need to receive the basic resources or basic thing. Okay, electricity. You don't have the electric line, you can build some solar cell for them, right? Okay, this is one of case study. Okay, Napason, you have something in another issue, up to you, but related to human rights and occupational justice.
I am thinking about the handicapped people. We encourage them to be the part of the community, but the facility is not allow them to participate. For example, the footpath is still if someone use a wheelchair, I think that definitely they can't go on the footpath and they can't go anywhere. Inside, I think they want to go outside to live independently, but despite all of these things, I think that they give up on going out because of this kind of the environmental thing that is not support them.
It's very
It's just
hard.
the easy thing, yeah, but it's difficult to change. And they have the rights for this, and it's just like they are not the majority. That's why nobody cares.
Yes, this is I absolutely even though not just only Chiang Mai, in Bangkok as well. Some bus station, the disabled people cannot get into the bus and get out into the bus, even though get into because no platform anything. Just normal people very hard to catch the bus, right? Apicia and Sorasak, you have experience when in the rush hour, we need to run and try to reach the bus, and we touch bus stop already, but they didn't stop. The driver still go. It's very hard to make something. We need to implant. I think we need to implant and human right. That is the rights of human. The right of people need to be protected, need to be understand, need to be taken in the same way. But in Thailand, we have hierarchy, low social class, some privileged people. They might receive something better. Some people don't have opportunity to use, even though about the internet, right? Internet is very hard. Now it might be the basic need in the future, but we need to, if we talk like or discuss sometimes that 1 hour is not enough for talk about human rights in Thailand. Okay, and that is one issue for disabled people. So Rasak, do you have any issue to face with the human rights and operational injustice?
In my opinion, not related with OT, but I think relate in my daily life. When I live in another city, not in Bangkok or big city, we don't have community transition ขนส่งสาธารณะ
Okay, transportation,
Yes.
community
Yeah, okay.
transportation.
Community transportation.
Okay.
Yes. When we go to my home in another province, I just drive my private car. If anyone don't have private car, they cannot go anywhere because it don't have
signal. Sorry, your signal slow. Yes. To me, I back to Chiang Mai. Sometimes I curious people live in Bangkok. They got BTS, they got subway, underground, BTS, MRT. Napason, you curious with the people live in Bangkok or not? They got SkyTrain. Chiang Mai now no bus. We have just race truck.
Yes, sometimes I jealous of that thing because in Chiang Mai we are quite a big city, but there is no transportation like the central public transportation for the people, which is I think is different from the other country because when I was in Slovakia, even I live in a small village, but there is still a bus like every hour, every day,
and on time as well.
Yes, and they come on time, and they are not like a big country. And there is a population like not too much population like us, but I think that they can manage it very well, and I think that in every villages we should have the public transportation like the qualified public transportation ไม่ใช่ not รถแดง or something like that nothing is on the standard.
Yes, I agree with you, and Sarasa, I agree with you. Everyone people now stay in Chiang Mai. When I was born, I see red truck when I was born. Now they just changed a little bit. They have the back door, right? when I was young, no back door. Some people get out, get in quickly, right? That is, but it's not run by the government or the local governor, but that is the private sector, right? In red truck. But Chiang Mai, we used to got bus, but it's not what is that it did not work. The main route from what we call near the bed of the Doi Suthep mountain to past Sisoda Temple, past Gat Suan Kaew, past Chiang Mai University, Gat Suan Kaew, and go to Waro Road Market. I still remember that is the route number 1. Bus at that time is the white bus, but now gone already. Everything that is run by maybe from the municipality or about the public service from the Chiang Mai governor at that time. But now no already, no people use. We hope so in the future we're gonna have the red line, blue line. I think red line of this what we call look like about the sky train from Nakhon Ping, near Nakhon Ping in Mering district, past Chiang Mai University and to Chiang Mai International Airport. That is the first line. They're gonna build in the plan, in the project. I don't know when it's gonna come. Next year, next couple of years, 10 years, or next life. We don't know. We don't know. They plan already. This is why Sorasak raised this point. Okay, that is make unequal, inequality. Okay, everything put into the Bangkok area, capital city. But sometimes I think swap up, but Chiang Mai still have something good more than. Even though about, okay, we didn't think about the 2.5 p.m. Chiang Mai have nature, culture that is compared to Bangkok. The moments of mountain. Apichaya, when you wake up, not walk up in the morning, see in the outside your window, you can see the high range of the mountain. You never see like this in Bangkok, right? You're feeling when you wake up in the morning, when you drive the car or take the, you can see the mountain, Suthep mountain, or the mountain outside, you can see everywhere the green area. That is Bangkok never got like this a lot, right? And this is one kind that we have. If people Bangkok, why we don't have like this? I don't know. That is the nature. Or come to the human right and occupational therapy. Okay, the human right and occupational therapy. People have right to participate. We have a right to participate. Right city to participate on a range of occupation, and that enable them to found it, to develop or found it, fulfill their potential and experience satisfaction in a way consistent with their culture and belief. We need to, what we call, to, when we was born, or we have become to, even though about the rights of the animal, right? Yesterday you can see some daughter sue, cannot sue, but give the information to another organization to sue her dad, because her dad killed the cat, right? To protect their rights. Okay, that is one thing. We need to have this right located in ourselves, and right, this is can we fulfill the potential. When you grow up, you have a right to study. Some people cannot study because they was born in the mountain. They're very poor. But the basic study, education, need to study until to 12th grade. Free from grade 1 to grade 12. In the real of Thai constitution is free. But in terms of situation, real situation, you still pay money, right? Not about the tuition fee. Pay some air conditioner, computer, pay some rule, some protector of ruler. I don't know. Some people speak like this. Pay something, the benefit, something for helps you because it's very small benefit. But in terms of this occupational therapy need to be accept professional responsibility and identify and to address occupational injustice. Occupational justice, we try to tackle with, but sometimes it's occur. So Rasa, now I don't know you stay with your boss or not. No, you stay at home or stay with
No, now I'm stay alone.
Okay, not stay in the military base camp. When you stay
Yes,
in the
that
military,
not immediately.
yeah, when you stay in military base camp, you want to eat something you cannot. You can't eat in the same menu, right? Sleep in the same time. Wake up in the same time, right? We call discipline, Vinay, right? Practice the same. In the first period of time when you practice to join the army, right? I want to
Yes,
eat
in
pizza.
just
If you speak, I want to eat pizza. You can eat or not?
for me I can
No,
because
in the first period of time, you join the army with your friend. You go to the canteen, you can select in Mahidol or in Chiang Mai or in shopping mall. But now you go to the base camp of army, eat in the same with your friends. Cannot change, right? That is what we call, even though you are choice, Napasot, even though you are choice, you cannot select. Choose by yourself. Make your occupation injustice or occupational justice. But you accept, right? You accept. I want to eat pizza, but okay, waiting for to holiday or weekend, I'm gonna go home to eat, right? If you want to eat, you can eat. When you join the army in the first period of time.
Yes, I cannot eat maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. After that, I can delivery eat that I want.
Really?
Yes, because they choose me to Samian.
They change your role already. Okay, that is the good way.
The same.
But
Yeah, because I have a bachelor degree. They change my role to help them for about the computer program or something.
Okay. If I can criticize and critique like this, is make in the military system the gap, because you come to the first, everything needs to be the same, equal, right? In the real thing.
Yes,
right?
yeah, yes, right.
But now you have received privilege not to do like the same your friend when you become to the soldier, because the first you graduate the bachelor level, you got privilege. But in the real, right. in the rule of law of the, you need to practice with the same your friend peer group.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Your friend maybe think like this. Make me injustice. We are friends together. Become soldier in the same day, in the same time, while you receive the privilege. Napason, if you join like this, if you're a man, what do you think, Fai Sorasa? He's very comfortable, better than me. I need to go to outside and keep the wash the garage, wash the car, and take the horse to eat the grass outside. Sorasa, located in air conditioner. Make equality, right?
Yeah. maybe I feel jealous a little bit.
Yes, this is one kind. I don't know. This is the military system. I don't know. This might be happen. This is military is public institution in army, in navy, or in air force. But if in prisoner, what do you think that people want to do? They cannot do anything. Everything needs to be put. Everything is the look like a protocol. Okay, that is occupational deprivation happening. Fundamental, the cornerstone link occupational therapy with justice. Justice and human rights is correlated together and concerned about the knowledge of occupation that is crucial for human existence and flourish. That is for viewpoint. Why occupational justice and human rights is related? Because this is one kind of originate of occupational justice to battle with injustice. Human rights is the root of root of justice of our occupation to do. We are an occupational being. We have a right to do occupation. But in right to do occupation, not deter a right of another people, right? We need to respect the rights of another people as well, not just only your right to do occupation, to engage in occupation. You still disturb another of they do or not, or your friend to do or not. Like your friend need to be sleep because it's the night time already. Near now it's around maybe 2 a.m. But you go and turn on the light and turn volume like the rock, and you can dance at the room. The right of your friend is need to sleep because that time is 2 a.m. already. This is my right to do. I can do whatever I do. I can dance and I sing, open the loud noise. No, disturb your friend right. Okay, respect the right of another people. Okay, water, air, and food occupation can be considered a human rights because people cannot survive if we don't have clean area, clean air, food, or water and occupation. Without occupation, it's very hard. All of this mean we make ourselves to be survived. Wilcock tried to take occupation is one of the major thing of the human. Lack of this, we are not the human, or we pass away. Water, air, food, and occupation. Okay, working community member is the central to profession, the vision of social justice. When we deal or participate with people, with another people, like go to society, classroom, or even though we work in some area, we need to receive everything justice. But sometimes it's not justice. Like Sorasak tell to everyone, he got people. Why? This is like make something. This is Thailand. Thailand. If you show the card, the police officer didn't fine your money, didn't take you to the jail. I don't know. This is why that is become too norm already. It's very hard. It's located in every corner, in every moment, right? Justice is served as social inclusion, advance when human right to occupation or people need to survive, try and protect in the context where they live. Thailand is very hard. When I watch them, Thailand is Prestonism. คุณไปหาภาษาอังกฤษแปล or patriarch เป็นระบบอุปถัมภ์ patriotism when we go to the queue waiting for the queue Thailand no in 7-Eleven some people try to go quick area I try to follow the queue they get me see me try to blame me or even though about some the children or some the elderly people I am so old can I go first not old you still walk you still strong what about some people old more than okay even though in the faculty of nursing science canteen people go in the queue to order the menu in the lunchtime we waiting 5 minutes some people old woman not order go quickly try to order quickly after that it just have a good luck because the seller didn't buy anything to her good luck right if the seller take and receive the order make the rule like that change everyone guilty in the queue right that is might be happen not just only about in your daily life in my life I see a lot okay but we cannot compare anything if in European country in Western if you make like this everything look the eye and you're gonna be shamed a lot right nobody do like that but in Thailand it's normal you drive the car some people pass the car quickly that is my right to go right no in Thailand we don't have the what we call we don't have the rule need to be brief right we don't know we have many signboard limit just only 90 kilometer some people drive very fast 120 kilometer per hour okay justice need to be preserved okay occupational therapy linked to the human right the human right concern is professional knowledge and people or like many people may or may not experience value of meaning into occupation some people think when we waiting people in front of you waiting because they think they're gonna got the value of the menu I love spicy tom yum noodle but if you go quickly more than me but in the real you go late but you order as well people order like this but it's gone what's going on I cannot eat spicy tom yum right with noodle or the spicy soup noodle what is mean that is my right I go to the first already or maybe the second I need to just only 2 or 3 queue that is my appropriate but some people take advantage later than me this is make injustice right securing a personal community and material resource create opportunity to engage occupation and remove barrier are key to enable meaningful occupation give human rights exist some more than other why we need to protect our right I used to go to catch the not MRT BTS I waiting to the queue we need to use a coin right to receive a card some Indian people walk quickly and put I shout it stop do like that go to the queue you can see he still do after that I call for the guard because I think I hurry up no everyone hurry up like you right? If you respect the regulation, the respect of the right of another, you didn't blame or didn't take advantage to another. This is the core of the human right. Ethic and moral concern for human right. Because we got ethic, we got moral. People feeling to want to eat spicy noodle as well, but we waiting for the key. Okay, it's online, it's on in the line. If it's gone in the situation, okay, we accept because we come late, right? We come late. We accept. We can change to just only the plain soup, not spicy soup. It's okay. Change the noodle to be some kind of menu. Okay, we accept. We need to think about ethic and moral for human rights. Occupational justice and social inclusion are theoretical embed. Social inclusion. Sometimes in Thailand, it's not happen because we think this is in the real, it look like common in Thailand already. It should be a norm, right? When you go to Japan, have you ever someone go to Japan? The queue of drive the car, the queue, even though the motorcycle, they didn't go to near in the front of the car. If they struck with the red light or stop, they need to be stopped as well, right? In Japan, because they respect not just only the regulation or the law. The law don't have anything to, but they make because the social norm. The norm of the social. In Thailand, some people still put the garbage, not put in the bin, right? But now we are a you are a young generation. I used to implant how to put the litter or the garbage or everything put into the bin. If not put into the bin, you need to wrap it. When compared to old generation, some people can take spill it and take it into the ground. I went to Guangzhou. Guangzhou is the part of in China, mainland of China. Some people throw the litter, throw the garbage. Some people use the broom to make the clean. They didn't compare anything. They think that is your duty. I think this is my duty. I eat after that I can throw. I don't know. This is why the norm, social norm, make them like this. If make like this, human right is not happen, right? Sometimes the human, because they accept already. They accept no human right. The human right will be occur because that is the right of you and the right of people. Not conflict together. Okay? Is annexed or not, is diverse, expand array of occupational practice around the world. Yes, occupational justice and social inclusion and human rights are embedded. We are occupational therapists, our profession. That's human rights work. We need to put human rights. Even if practice are not recognized, because many things, because we're not educated. We don't know what is the universal. Something is accepted. Chinese people might be think like this. It's okay. I can throw the litter or throw the garbage into the ground and still have people cleaning every day. If I don't do like this job, they're gonna quit the job. I don't know. They might think like this. We try to respect. I don't know. Sometimes what we think, we need to preserve everything clean because that is the public area, not our house, right? Okay, you can see in the gossip or see in every website, some people post already in social. When you rent accommodation, rent the dorm, some people make the condominium or the dorm very messy. Okay, I see your room, Napason, is so clean. This is a background, right? Okay, background, right? But in the real, I don't know. It's up to you. This is, but the landlord gonna check you, right? If you practice good, it might be tidy, clean, put everything look like you make some what we call not just only beautiful room, but we make everything looks good. Carry to find not just on everything chaos in the room. Okay, knowledge and interconnectedness of occupation shaped by person, individual, and collection or collective in environment, position, profession bring critical constructive insight into place social issue. This is very important of the knowledge. Why occupation interrelated with environment, with position, with people, bring everything like connectedness. But in terms of the, I'm gonna link into the human rights work in terms of society. Some society in the mainstream, because sometimes we deny, we think because our culture, they got this ability because karma from the past life affect to the this life. This is why they lost of leg. That's belief. Sometimes it's very hard to understand, right? Sometimes we didn't think, okay, you might be cut the leg of another people. This life, some another people make your legs lost. We cannot think like look like a magic like that. That they got disability. They depressment. Some people got homeless. Okay, some people got raped. Some people was born in Thailand, but they are not Thai people. They come from Laos, PDR. They are come from Burma, but they become to Thai. If they was born in Thai, they have a right to study. We have affect many things about the student. Why they didn't study? Because they don't have ID card. Become Thai. Even though they was born in Thailand, in the real, we need to keep ID card for them. Okay, sexual orientation still happen even though we pass the regulation of equal LGBT, but in the real situation, sexual orientation in Thailand still, right, it's still located. You believe it or not, Napason, still. Some people think that my generation is still accept. Older generation, they didn't accept. Your grandpa, your grandma, LGBTQ married together. If I am, presumably, if I am grandma and grandpa, okay, I can accept. But the older generation now, they didn't accept, they didn't join. It's very hard to change their belief. Make human right is not human right. The right to marry together. If they didn't, okay, some people help them because try to preserve about their family name. Okay, marry with the girl, the guy marry with the girl. But in the real thing, marry just only about the black dog, the front. But in the real thing, they have LGBTQ to be boyfriend or girlfriend in the same. sometimes it's very hard in Thai culture, in Thai society. It depends on individual family. But I hope so. Now, the phenomenon, we have conflict together because old generation and new generation clash together. You believe it or not, Anapason, Apichaya, and Sorasa. I am in generation X. I am the transition. I am old. I am is not old. I am a new. I am is not new. Okay. In the medium, in middle. I used to stay in analog, and I moved to digital, and I'm gonna move with you to quantum era in the future. Sometimes it's very hard to understand about the old people. They cannot change their mind. But I agree, some new generation, sometimes you think fast. You think fast and never think to be like your own generation, your grandma, grandpa to doing. Because they was born in that atmosphere. They were born in that atmosphere. They never received like that. They never change their mind. Look like use the coin and banknote. They cannot use scan QR code. Go to Mary Metang district in the market. If the seller is the older people, cannot don't know anything, and make some people to lure them, even though about their family, put a QR code in noodle shop. Some people scan, but not real scan, not send money, because they know that is the older people cannot check in the mobile phone anything. This is make something problem, generation gap. Okay. Even though now, hence occupational therapists need to be concerned with human rights, put occupational justice for. We want to see justice. Occupational justice is the fulfillment of the right for all people. It looks like fantasy. It looks like panacea located in fantasy world. I don't know, but in the real, that is the right, like occupation being engaged in occupation need to survive. Need to can drink the good water or clean water, not expensive water, clean water enough. Okay, meaningful that contribute to positive and their own well-being and well-being of their community. Occupational justice is the right of every individual to be able to meet basic needs. Again, right of individual to be able to meet basic needs and have equal opportunity. But equal opportunity already. We use this word into the Thai constitution regulation. It's very hard. Everything will be equal, no. Equal opportunity and life chance or opportunity to reach toward his or her potential, but specific to individual engagement in diverse and meaningful occupation. In the real, if they want to do in their occupation based on their contact, based on their certified, their need, we let them to do. Right? Health and occupation and justice. Why is related together? Occupation is determinant of health, well-being, and justice. We are determinant. determinant of health, occupation. If no occupation, it means health is not better. We can claim like this because it's the moment, it's the movement, is the atmosphere to doing. Art of doing become occupation and lead to be well-being. One kind of path is justice. If someone makes you rap to not do anything, we cannot do anything. Occupation cannot happen, right? We cannot eat, it's likely to be there. Cannot drink because no anything already to do. If we release, okay, we can breathe, we can cook, we can eat, we can find, right? That is occupation. This is why determinant of health. Health and justice work together, enable people to engage in meaningful occupation. If we strong, good health and good justice to receive, we can find meaningful occupation. Because we strong already, we have what we call, we have good motor, turn on the light, use the torch to find something, because we have something to do. Because we got help, good help, we got justice. This is why we can find a meaningful occupation. Being Crane Center assume advocacy for people engaged in meaningful occupation. As occupational therapy, we occupational therapists, we are occupational being. We assume that occupational being. We need to find meaningful occupation. Why? Meaningful occupation is very important for us. If some people lack of it, we need to advocate them. They don't want to sell the garland in the junction. ไม่ต้องการขายพวงมาลัย because their children, Monday from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, they need to go to school. In the real sense, they need to study. Look like a basic life. But they enforced by family to sell, right? To sell the garland in junction. Because if children sell the garland or the flower, most of the driver, most of passenger feel sympathy, right? Pisha, when you pass in the junction, just only
Yes.
a normal people sell or buy or sell something. I didn't, but if the old man, the children, our feeling is we want to help, right? This is the tactic, but in the real, make injustice. Sometimes we make this story together, like a baker, right? Sorasak, a baker in Bangkok is gangster. We give coin and money in the overpass, make them profession better. They have happened in every corner in Bangkok and in over the overpass, in every overpass. Okay, is this a right to have access to occupation and meaningful and value? Occupation justice requires universal right to occupation, broadly define, recognize or recognition, difference related to culture, social, political, and geographic context. Okay, it depends on as well, but in the real is the basics of right, universal right, occupational justice. But sometimes it's different. We need to concern about this as well. Society. Some society do like this is okay, except some society cannot accept. In generation as well. Presumably, are you feeling or not? I don't know. To me, Pichaya, you can hold the hand with with the guy or with your boy now, right? Or your boyfriend. But in the previous time, family don't allow to do like that. Because they think that the ghost, between the ghost gonna complain. And you believe it or not, that is gonna be changed. But sometimes, okay, you need to protect yourself first. Don't accept until to prove the way. Take a time. Sorasak, you have your experience to hold the hand with the girl.
Sorasak is going out because
Friend.
we have some เจ้าหน้าที่ to fix his internet
Okay.
at home.
Okay. Now the internet error, right? Okay. Some right of you to let the hand to another people to hold the hand. It's up to you, but it depends on. But family still think that the kid, the son, the daughter is belong to the family. You think like this or not, Pichia and Napason? You think like this or not? If someone gonna hold your hand, boyfriend, I can grab my boyfriend outside, but in front of my family is very hard, Ajahn. Not.
No, I don't think so.
It can now.
It can.
It can now. Your family is maybe what we call understand and accept. Some family know, right? Your family is okay or not, Napason?
No, they are not okay.
We help together. If I cannot carry a lot of car, taking risk, whole hand is very help to put it to bus station to do anything, to protect. It means to protect, right? In the arm.
Yeah.
But your family, no way.
Yes.
Why? That is your right. You are right, right?
Maybe they're a little bit of conservative people. Is about what they raised like this. So that's why they think that is dealing with the spiritual things. They think is some kind of it is inappropriate to do like this, something like that. I don't understand too.
Okay, I know, but some family will be see another picture in social world, in the home like this, but outside home, because not under the family eye, to another is it look like, I don't know. We need in family is depend on the conservative, their mindset need to be changed, need to be adapt. Some people is old-fashioned with conservative. It's very hard. They believe some, if you was born in the north, is still, if you carry with the boyfriend and the whole hand, is mean the ghost of the girl gonna make something chaos to their family, to the girl family. Old generation will become to be a ghost already, gonna angry. Appreciate. That is the belief. Okay. I think sometimes they got like philosophy to protect something, but it depends on as well. Okay. This is the health, occupation, and justice. You can see justice located in the middle. It's intersect between social and occupation. We cannot leave out the social society. We need to interact with people, to talk, to do some group activity, to use the street, to drive the car, to go to the office, to study together, to work together. They got social nature, not social norm, social nature. It depends on. And after that, occupational nature located with occupation. And it's become to survival. We survive. In both of these, it needs to be strength with justice to support health and well-being as well. Presumably, if you work some Napason join in another organization or company's OT, they keep salary very high, 100,000 baht per month. But in social nature, it's very bad. Compared to another, just only about 10,000 or 15,000 baht. But occupational nature is good. What are you gonna choose? Very, very tough question. What money? And some area is not money, right? 100,000 กับ 15,000
I don't know. Maybe if it's possible, I will choose both.
But cannot. We need to choose just only one. It depends on the situation. Some situation maybe you can accept and stay in social nature is very bad because after 4 o'clock, some people 4 and 4:30, I am independent already. Every month I receive 100,000 to support family, to support whatever I want to buy, I want to do, right? But compared to, okay, social is good, occupational energy is good, but receive just only 15,000 baht. But it cannot enough to rent the condominium, to buy a new car, make me serious, even though work happy, make me serious after work. It depends on, right? The situation, okay, make you survive, okay? It depends on the situation. When occupational justice require occupational rights for all to do, the participant need to understand, not participant, occupational therapy need to understand about the occupational rights and occupational justice. When participate a range of occupation, why we choose the occupation, this meaningful occupation for the client, if we open them to choose and select by themselves, because it belongs to their daily life. It support their survival. It links to impact to health and make to well-being. Sometimes we should is not relevant with their occupational right. Sometimes they don't know, okay, whatever I can do, but in the real, we don't have choice. One thing we need to open the choice or option for the client. If we make like this to support them to participate in the range of occupation, range of occupation depend on their need, depend on their satisfaction. It's gonna make them to be flourished, to be survived, to be realized about their potential, rather than dominate or nominate them. Okay, this is consistent with Ostawa Charter 1. Okay, we can choose occupation without pressure. If we force them dominate, enforce everything, but it's not. That is you use about the force to separate them, treat them. We need to acknowledge, let them open the choice or ask them what they need to do. We can speak like this, but in the real, we need to waiting for the nature of the atmosphere. Some client, they cannot, okay, what do you want? I want to be back to normal. Sometimes they talk like this. We need to setting back, think about what's the choice, activity of daily living, basic need, basic ADL, open the choice, some social participation, go to temple, give many things like this. That is their choice become to responsibility. Other people, life form, and when they stay in the planet or in the real world. To me, like I went to Nong Kwai sub-district, try to take people. I want to be stronger and stronger, just like this. Yes, this is the common. Most of people don't go to weak and weaker. We want to be stronger. But in the occupation, they are older. That period of time, just ask, okay, you want to go to the temple to make something look like make good merit. They agree, everyone agree to join to create something what we call Kuai Salak. This is one kind of occupation they want to become. We pass everything because we know about the social, we know about the context, age. Are you aging? If we invite what we call, if we practice with or autistic, okay, you want to join, go to temple with Kuai Salak. Autistic people don't want to go to do like this or not. I don't know. They want to play game or something. This is one kind of the aging people. Lifespan is very important. Social is very important. Environment is very important. Okay, they was born in the same situation. Why Kuai Salak is meaningful occupation. Abhishek, you know Kuai Salak or not? It looks like one Sajin. It look like
I don't know Kuai Salak.
Okay, yeah, Kuai Salak. It look like one Sajin. It look like go to ประเพณีเดือน12ภาคกลางที่ทำบุญหาคนที่เสียชีวิต right ผีตาโขนอินอีสาน is the same. Everything put in the baskets and meaningful for them. They think like that, okay? And after that, they have potential to set up, to create, to decorate basket, to put everything in baskets, okay? Free, engage in necessary and shoot occupation without risk and safety. We prepare about the bamboo sheet already. Don't just only take a big bamboo and then a big knife for them. No, they have some people weak. The elderly people, make them, help them. But the student or student find a bamboo look like about what we call a product already. It's remain to be built and decorate. Make them like this. We encourage and accommodate them. Okay. After they make Kuai Salak finish and put everything in Kuai Salak, decorate with what we call which about the food, some sweet, some snack, and sugar cane inside. And they're gonna go to temple, carry together with the red truck. They feel equality, they feel dignity, they feel preserve their culture and tradition. Okay, that is the I do with stroke client in the old people. Okay, for occupational right, that is the first right to experience occupation as the meaningful and enrich. Don't dominate them. Okay, then enforce them. Right to develop through participation in occupation. Even though big bamboo shoot they cannot do because they got already. Make them to be easy to do. Let them to participate in occupation. Joy with social inclusion with their peer group. Not just take some people look like a hip hop to join. Then something he don't want to join with about Kuai Salak. He want to go to discotheques or something to do about they want to do. This is a group. They located in the same period. Okay. Right to exert individual or population autonomy. set them, to give them, to put their autonomous to do to a choice. They have many choice in the basket. They know their loved one love to eat some shrimp crab, some snack of northern cuisine. They can carry, put inside the basket. Okay, that is the pattern of them. I didn't do anything, just only accommodate, support about the raw material and resort. After that, they decorate by themselves. Old man and old woman got stroke do together. The right to benefit for fair privilege and diverse participation in occupation. Okay, this is the best thing for occupation right. Occupational justice belief near finish already. People can voice what structure are in place to organize occupation. The voice, we need to wearing the voice. Sometimes it's very hard in Thailand. Some people cannot keep relevant occupation or activity to do. You need to know. I know sometimes I stay in Bangkok, I stay in central region. I need to study what about the pattern, context of people who live in Nakhon Pathom do. They eat pork a lot because many pig farm a lot, right? Pichaya, they grow the orchid. They have many things look like about some livestock because in Nakhon Pathom got like this, blah, blah, blah. We need to study in which location, in which environment. Each individual life circumstance and occupational need are different. Why we need to understand. In here, when I back to Chiang Mai, it's easily way because I speak northern dialect, Lana or Chiang Mai language. I can grab and go in depth about their understanding. They need. Sometimes I was born with their what we call their atmosphere. I still remember, even though it changed already. I understand the pattern people live in what we call Mega community and Doi Law community. Even though now Mae Rim district, Mae Rim sub-district gone a lot already, but it's still picture when I was young, still located and stuck in my head. The pattern of life, know and honor, need to acknowledge. Okay. Some people eat in Kanto dinner, and I know, but some people don't know how to carry it, how to put in it. And after that, waiting for the older people eat first when we eat in the group together with participants. Okay. Occupational therapists can be an agent of shame. Underline about this. We are occupational therapy. We try to enhance or try to boost the life skill of client to do occupation. But in the same time, we are the agent to make client change. We are the agent of change with their occupation. They think they cannot do like that because they think they are hurt, they are disability. We try to modify, adapt, compensate, and back to do again. Okay, this is the framework of occupational justice. Okay, structure factor, context factor, and occupational outcome of justice. Occupational right, meaning and participation, choice and balance. This is why the slogan of WFOT have opportunity, have choice, equal occupational justice. Sometimes it's very complicated for the OT student in bachelor level to understand about choice plus with opportunity equal justice. Why? Okay. The overall is the condition of injustice. If we lack of about this, it makes injustice. Okay, even though income, lot job, how to get, right? Okay. Occupational injustice, abuse occupational and human rights that defined in United Nations and Universal Declaration of Human Rights, protected by United Nations International Convention on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, and International Convention on Civil and Political Rights. Occupational therapy, like you and me, around the world need to obligate, promote occupational life, disseminate the campaign of choice plus opportunity equal justice. Okay, we need to actualize of the human life. Obligation encompass address occupational injustice named in 2000. In 2000, that is marked already. We have occupational injustice, including occupational deprivation, occupational imbalance, occupational marginalization, occupational alienation, and occupational apartheid. I used to teach, and next year, I don't know, because now Dr. Surya back to teach this. I teach occupational injustice for occupational therapy master level before your old generation already, and maybe next year, because this year Dr. Surya keep every topic. Okay, she may taught you already, right? Outcome of occupational justice is occupational right, meaning participation, choice, and balance. Okay, the outcome of this near finish. Okay, the problem of occupational therapy related with lack of opportunity. Why? Because they're poor. Why? They was born in the mountain, no electricity, no internet, like Apichaya said. After that is no choice. Cannot make decision making to do. Make engage to participate in occupation injustice. This is why 5 forms of occupational injustice, occupational apartheid, occupational deprivation. People located in in the prisoner, they deprivation from to do what they want to do. Occupational marginalization, like people come from what we call they are fragile people, or they are they know Thai citizen, but they abroad the country, across the country, they are minority. They cannot access to study because they are marginalized. Okay, some people that they are alienated. I think some area, okay, some area we need. They need just only a group of the people. Group these people, they try to alienate. Presumably, some Islamic community, they don't people be LGBT. If you become LGBT in Islamic community, they don't accept you. You need to go yourself out of the community. This is the real. I don't know. I cannot discuss in this related with religion, but this is the norm. They keep in mind in Indonesia, in Malaysia. If they didn't keep in mind, they become alienated, alien, right? But in LGBTQ now in Thailand, we open, good, compared to the past. It might be alien. Okay, occupational imbalance is look like you need to balance your occupation. Now you study, after study you can prepare for make a report, that homework, okay, still have a time, walk, drink coffee, drink cappuccino, I don't know, up to you, walk and come up back to exercise in the evening time, up to you, and listen to the radio, to the song, and back to your television and study. It depends on that is If you do something, everything, just only one occupation, like study all time, make your occupational imbalance. And the last thing, occupational appetite. Occupational appetite, it look like a virus made by some policy, some area. They didn't receive some universal thinking. It's appetite. Presumably, like you go to North Korea, you don't have a right to listen to the song from the Western, even though the song, even though the Hollywood film. Okay. Occupational rights are secure and identify and addressing capability, opportunity, and freedom of choice for individual, community, and population to participate in society. Occupational therapists are obligated to enact our client-centered or client-centered aspiration by collaborating with experience, abuse with diverse partners. Not just only OT, we need to collaborate with PT, speech, medical doctor, eradicate abuse under occupational injustice or justice to be injustice to be justice. Action to promote occupational rights and human rights must counter occupational or beat occupational injustice. Aggravated by social problems, significantly persistent poverty, economy, restriction, disease, social discrimination, difference, natural man-made disaster, conflict, everything. We can see occupational injustice when we receive about the vaccine. At that time, some high-soul people receive vaccine first. Why we are medical professional didn't receive? It's very hard in Thailand to ask about this. In summary and conclusion, we need to protect the occupational right for people or clients to participate in health, giving range of occupation, even though we cannot put just only one of them, we open the choice. We call occupational choice for them. Choose occupation. They need to be choose by themselves, or we try to encourage their peer, their family to help together to choose occupation that they are meaningful to them and free and get if necessary. The right of choosing occupation is foundation of just and inclusive society. We have a right. We can choose our life by right by yourself. Abuse occupational right, abuse human right is the same, and abuse undermine occupational justice. If abuse like this is meant to occupational injustice, okay, abuse occupational right equal abuse human right. Okay, hope you understand the disaster and human right related occupational right to beat occupational injustice, to preserve occupational justice. My brother Barack Obama he gives his speech. So this Human Rights Day, let us rededicate ourselves to advancement of human rights and freedom for all, and press a way to live by idea we promote to the world. He tried to escalate and change everything, but we can see some project can success, but it needs still going on. Okay, and it's very hard to predict in the future. Like we have a war crime and we have a war in Ukraine. Even though the US they're trying to do anything but cannot do with a big country like Russia. kill people, 400 people die and bully in the ground. 400. Not just only a soldier, just only villager. That's villager. The power, superpower is Russia. And another superpower trying to do already. But now in Thailand, we cannot. We need to protect our country first, right? If we blame what's going on, they send just only one, not nuclear, one of response when of some bomb, Thailand is maybe gone. This is the power, okay? Hope you take rest and enjoy your day. Take rest of your day and see you next week, okay? Next week we're gonna Ajahn Chum, okay, Dr. Suran gonna teach you in the morning about Age Society. Aging Society. After that, in the mid-noon, we met together in OTTC, okay? OTTC, and after that, we are gonna take the van together to Lambang, okay? See you, Sarasak, and hope your signal of the internet come back quickly. Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ครับ